Hey all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing another IPSY box unboxing. So IPSY does send me both the base bags and the Glam Bag Plus. I do not pay for these, but all these opinions are going to be honest. They're going to be my own. I'm going to tell you what I think of everything inside. But if you're unfamiliar with how I do my unboxings of subscription boxes, because I do also do BoxyCharm, here's how it goes down. I'm going to first take a look at last month's bags, so the October bags, the base bag, and the Glam Bag Plus, and I'm going to let you know what I thought of the items inside after using them throughout the last month, because there's only so much you can tell in a very first impression. So it's like if I use it and then just never again, or maybe it turns on me, it sounds so violent. Maybe it turns on me or something like that. I just want to be honest and tell you the truth, and I will let you know whether or not I thought that the value of the bag was worth the actual cost of the bag. Then I'm going to take a look at this month's bags, not really knowing what's inside. So I have my husband look at them and he will let me know what kinds of items are in there. Like there's eye makeup, there's lip makeup. That way I know what I can come on camera with, because the rest of it I am going to put on my face live with you. Now, a few quick caveats. Number one, I only use cruelty-free makeup, beauty, skincare, hair care stuff. So if an item in the bags is not cruelty-free, I'm just going to put it aside. I'm not really going to talk about it much, probably give it away to a friend, but I will not be using it. Number two, if I can take a look at an item and know that I'm going to use it just once on camera with you for the purpose of this video and then never use it again, I'm just not going to use it. I would so much rather do it in a giveaway or give it away to friends, things like that, but I'd want it to be brand new when I give it away. So I'm just going to put it aside and not use it. And number three, I don't use skincare on camera anymore because I really don't feel like you can tell a whole lot from a first impression of skincare, right? Skincare is cumulative, so I'm going to use it throughout the month and let you know how I liked it the following month. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post my video next month. But let's get into the October bags. Let's start with the base bag. So obviously the actual bag itself, and I know we should judge on the makeup that's inside, but I'm going to judge the bags every month, I guarantee you. There is nothing that's going to top the Halloween bags. I know this. This set the bar kind of high for me, so I'm not expecting the bag to be this amazing every month, but this is amazing. I don't know where my actual bag for the Glam Bag Plus went, but it had this same exact pattern on it, and it's somewhere. I'm really looking forward to giving that away as a gift. But let's start with the actual Glam bag. So this is $13, and you get 5 deluxe size samples in here. We're going to start with the This Works In Transit No Traces. So these are makeup remover wipes. They're actually quite small. They're only about the size of like a cotton round. These work nicely. I'm actually pretty happy to have these. They are in a resealable like Ziploc bag, which I think is really nice. They take off makeup fairly well. So they took off my face makeup, my blush, my contour, everything like that. The only place where I found this had a little bit of trouble was my black liquid liner when I was using it, which stays on pretty hardcore. So it needed a little bit of an extra scrub with a different makeup remover. But for general face makeup, for general eye makeup, even, you know, like light eyeshadow, things like that, I think this works really well. I am happy to have this in my collection for when I go on vacation again someday. Vacation, what's that? I want a vacation. I need a vacation. But I did really enjoy this. I was happy to have this in the bag. Then we have the Tatcha The Dewy Skin Cream. I already know I love this. I used this several times throughout the month, but this is also something that I think I'm going to save for vacations because it's such a nice little compact container. But this is a fantastic skin cream if you have dry skin like me. If you have oily skin, I don't think you're going to love the Dewy Skin Cream. But if you have any kind of dry skin like me, oh my God, I love this. It has a nice light scent. So again, if you don't like scented skincare products, you might want to stay away from this, but I think it's amazing. I feel like it smells bougie, like you're Raquel Welch leaning by a pool just gently and like there's a boy fanning you with the like palm leaves. That's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Next, we have the M2U NYC Eye Primer. I'll admit I was not expecting to like this, and I wound up loving this. So I am a devotee for years of the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is very different. This has a thicker consistency for sure, and it's very, very light. So what I use this for is anytime I'm doing a bright or colorful eyeshadow look. This really makes the colors stick and makes them pop. But even though it makes them stick and it's a thicker formula, that doesn't mean that the colors don't blend beautifully over it, because sometimes with a thicker primer, the colors will like stick and be patchy. Not with this buddy. This primer really is fantastic. I really love it. Will I be repurchasing? I very well might. Next, we had the Goldfaden MD Solution Doctor Scrub. I'll admit I did not use this. It is still sealed. I'm going to give this away to a friend because I think I realized that as far as physical exfoliants go, I like a very gentle physical exfoliant. So the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant, that is my jam. It is very, very gentle. This, once I looked it up, apparently it's a little more hardcore, which is great for a lot of people. But for me, I think that I would just use this once and never again. So I'm going to give this away to a friend. Then we have the Creme de la Creme. This is the Farah Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cocoa. I can't even tell you how many times I've used this little guy in this month. I've used it so many times. Look how beautiful. It is like fall in a tube. It is so creamy and so beautiful. I would say it dries down about 95% because there is still a slight dampness to it. I don't know what you'd say. It just doesn't dry down all the way. So if you're going to wear a mask, just beware. But I think it's beautiful. It feels very moisturizing. The color is incredibly opaque, incredibly smooth. I will be buying a full size of this. So knowing what I know now, would I have paid $13 for all this, even though like I'm giving away one product and a couple of them are just for vacation purposes? Absolutely. 100% just for these two items alone. I'm so pumped I found out about these brands. I didn't know about them, so I'm actually pretty excited. So it is hard to tell, by the way, what the value of the Glam bag is because these are all deluxe size samples, but I was able to calculate the value of the Glam bag plus, and I'll let you know about that. Let's start with the Dermalect Self-Esteem Beauty Sleep Serum. I would say I used this about twice a week throughout the month. And it was okay. I used this at night and I would use it as kind of a cocktail with my other serums. It felt a little thinner than a lot of my other serums, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I don't know what I felt like this did. So this does have glycolic, salicylic, and L-absorbic acids and everything like that. So it probably is working over time. I'm going to keep using this to see how I like it. This was like the big ticket item in the bag. This is worth $42. So I do want to keep using it, but I can't sing the praises and I also can't damn it, if you know what I mean. I think it's right now it's just kind of there, but I do want to keep trying it. Then we have the Buddha Vitamin C Serum. You might notice it is still sealed. I did not wind up using this throughout the month. I actually meant to, and then I just didn't because I have so many vitamin C serums. I definitely have at least 2 that are open and several others in my drawer. So I think I decided this says nothing bad about the brand or about the formula or anything like that. I'm going to just pass this on to a friend. I think I have friends that would get a really good use out of this, people who haven't tried vitamin C before. Also, I do have to say, if you're fairly new to skincare, I would highly suggest getting the Glam Bag Plus because like these 2 alone are worth like $75. And if you're trying to build your skincare routine, how cool is that you can get it for $28? But anyway, yes, I did not use this. Again, says nothing bad about the brand. The next item, oh my God. So this is the item that I actually thought was in the Glam bag original, like the base Glam bag, but they had switched a few items accidentally. Like this was actually in my Glam bag plus and it was not supposed to be, and this was in my Glam bag and it was not supposed to be. So this is the Viseart Petite Pro Un palette. I was not expecting to like this as much as I did. I really love this. The quality of Viseart. This is my first Viseart palette and the quality is so good. It is so beautiful. I have used this burgundy shade so much more than I ever thought I would. It makes for like a perfect, beautiful smoky eye, especially if you have blue eyes, I'm just saying. And the shimmers are all gorgeous. And also like, I can't help but love the size of this. This is a good travel palette. Like maybe you want to bring also a more neutral palette, but if you want like a little smoky night out, a little smoky number, a little sex on your eyes, this is fantastic. And this retails by itself for $30. So right there alone, this is the value of the bag. Then we have the Il Makiage Icon Mascara. When I tried this last month, I did not like it, but so many of you kept commenting and saying how this is one of your favorite mascaras. So I did keep trying it and I gave it more shots and I would try it over a primer or I tried it with not curling my lashes, with curling my lashes. I tried all different stuff and I do like this mascara now. I'm not going to call it a favorite though at all. I'm going to use this tube till it's gone, but this is not my favorite mascara. It was okay. And then I thought that this would just be like a throwaway item, but this is the Tarte and Sugar Rush Easy on the Eyes Kohl Eyeliner. I wound up really liking this. This is so fantastic for your waterline. It goes on really creamy, really smooth, and it stays put. So that's all I ask for in a kohl liner. It's very smudgeable if you want it to be, but it can also stay put where you want it to be. So this, I really like it. So knowing what I know now, would I pay $28 for all these items? Hell yes, namely just for this, okay? This is like a great freebie to be thrown in, if you will, but this, again, retails for 30 bucks, so if I can get it for a discount at 28, why wouldn't I? And then I get skincare and mascara and eyeliner with it. Like, I was pretty happy. But I have to admit, I'm very curious to get into this month's bags because so many of you commented that maybe because I am on YouTube and because IPSY has sent these to me that maybe they like stacked the influencer bags. So I'm curious to see what this month brings. Now, I do have to admit, my husband looked at everything inside and he told me that the actual, like the physical bags, that I'm going to hate the design of them. So I'm trying to figure out what could possibly be on them that I wouldn't like. Like maybe are they covered in cream cheese? Because I really hate cream cheese. Maybe they're covered in cream cheese. That sounds logical. All right, so, oh no. No. Okay, I think I can do this. Oh my God, how do I do this? Okay, I'm holding it by the zipper. You guys, they're covered in crushed velvet. I know most people would love this. I hate crushed velvet so much. It gives me the chills, like touching it. Oh, looking at it makes me anxious. Touching it makes me feel like I want to puke immediately all over the camera. So if you like crushed velvet, this is going to be your month. Can I do this without touching the bag? Okay, I'm going to do it with my nails. Okay. So the items that are in here, this is the Kinship Mint Mud Deep Pore Detox Mask. Okay, so this is clean, vegan, and cruelty-free. I am excited to try this because I have been wanting a good, like, deep clean mask, and I don't have that many. I have a whole lot of hydrating masks, but I don't have a whole lot of, like, pore cleaning masks. So I'm actually curious to try this. Mint makes me a little nervous because wouldn't that, like, sting your eyes a little bit? Not, like, putting it in your eyes, obviously. But, like, the scent of mint, I don't know. We shall see. I'll let you know next month. This next item, oh, I see already that it's cruelty-free. This is by Able Skincare London. The Ultra Plus Collagen Eye Rescue Therapy. Ooh, did you see me light up at the word collagen? Collagen is like my love language at this point. But yeah, this is supposed to be some good eye therapy. Apply in the morning and evening around the eyes. I'm curious. I will give this a shot. I have a whole lot of eye creams, if I'm being honest. But I'm still curious to try more because I love an eye cream. The next item is, oh, yay. Okay, so this is the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Hair Mask. I've used this so many times. I have so many backups in my drawer. That does not mean I'm giving this away to a friend because I'm gonna be selfish and I hoard these. This is probably one of my top like 2 hair masks of all time. I love this deep conditioning mask so much. If you haven't tried it, buy it in bulk. The third item is, okay, by Il Makiage again. So we have a lipstick. This is Dirty Talk Matte Lip Color. The shade is the shade Dirty Talk or Aria? No, I think the shade is Dirty Talk. Let's see what this looks like. This has got to be a full-size item. I love Il Makiage's packaging. This is so weird. Okay, you can see the imprint on the lipstick, but can you see the texture? I turned the lights all the way down, so hopefully you can see it, but it's like bumpy in a way. I will definitely try it because the color is nice, but it almost looks like, it looks like velvet. It looks like crushed velvet. That's the texture. That is so weird, but I will give it a try. Oh, it's magnetic. I freaking love magnets. And the 5th item, there's 6 items in here. What? This is by Sophia and Mabel. This is a tinted lip oil. I am not familiar with this brand. Let me see if I can tell if they're cruelty-free. So they are certified by PETA as being cruelty-free. This looks really pretty, though, as a tinted lip oil. I like that color. So what is this 6th item? Ooh, okay, so we have the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. Okay, I've never used this, but I love Glossier. So you know what? I'm sorry. I'm looking through this bag, and I'm wondering, was that Il Makiage full-size lipstick supposed to be in the Glam Bag Plus? Because that's what happened last time. Remember, there were some items that were swapped, but we'll see. I've got hair everywhere. I'm going to use this throughout the month and let you know what I think. So right now, it's hard to say if I would pay for this because, like, there's hair care, which I can't use. There's 3 items of skincare, so I can use the lip oil and the lipstick, but that's about it. But let's move on to the Glam Bag Plus. I still want to throw up. This is, oh, this is heavy. This is also crushed velvet. This is also crushed velvet, and I'm going to see if I can do this. All right, so the first item is this like pantyhose? What the hell is this? Did I just age myself by saying pantyhose? Oh, that's really cool. It's scrunchies. Okay, so these are like really pretty silky scrunchies. This is like, oh my God, how cool is this? How cool is this? These colors are great. Oh my God, these are very soft. And it's by Kitsch, which I've heard of, but I've never used. Okay, I'm actually kind of excited to have that. If you had asked me a year ago, would I be excited to get scrunchies, I would have punched you in the face. But look, as I'm sitting here, I have scrunchies everywhere. It's an addiction. Okay, the next item is big. What is this? Refreshments. A dazzling 5-blade razor kit? We got a razor? Oh, cool. Look at that. So you've got 2 individually sealed razors, and you've got a razor handle, which this is really nice. Like, oh, it's hard to get out with my nails, but trust, it's purple with some yellow on the side. What is this? Oh, this is a magnetic wall mount. So it's magnetic too? Ooh, okay. This is something like, see, this is cool because this is something like I would have never thought that I would have wanted, but that's really cool. So I'm not going to be able to test this right now, but I will over the next month and let you know what I think. Next, we have refreshments. Okay, same brand. Superb Strength Shampoo in Tart Lavender. So they are also certified by PETA Lavender. And these are vegan too, by the way. So I do need new shampoo and conditioner. So I will try this throughout the month. And I think, yeah, I felt this. So there's also a conditioner. That's kind of cool. But as of right now, like, there's nothing I can use on camera. So I hope there's some stuff in here. Next we have, okay, this is a brand I've wanted to try so badly, but I never have gotten to. So this is Thrive Cosmetics. I've never tried them. I've really wanted to, and this is a mascara. Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara that gives you length and volume. I am so excited about this. Yay. Then we have by Seraphine Botanical. So I only know this because they were in a BoxyCharm before. This is the Camelina and Strobe Luminizing Primer. Oh, he told me there was a highlighter in here, my husband, and not a primer. So I already have foundation on, so I can't try this. But I'll try it on my hand so we can look at it. And I'll try this throughout the month for sure. But maybe I can also use it as a highlighter. Why not? And finally, we have a palette of some sort. I don't want to touch this bag. So this is the Nomad. It's by Nomad Cosmetics. Venice-Simplon Express. So is this an eyeshadow palette? Yes. So the packaging is very simple. Oh my God. Look at this color story. That sparkly green, that yellow, and that gold. This is beautiful. I am so curious to try this. Do you see how there's imprints on every shadow too? Okay, I am pumped. So what I'm going to use today, I'm going to try this on the back of my hand, the primer. I'm going to use the eyeshadow. I'm going to use the lipstick and lip oil, and I'm going to use the mascara. That's really exciting. So I'm going to try this palette first. I'm just going to kind of speed through this, and then I'll let you know my thoughts.
I want to know you, but I don't know how. 'Cause every time I bump right into you, I get all tongue-tied. Want you to know me, but I'm way too shy. I can't just go around admitting that it's you I like. I wish that I had guts enough to flirt a little, but I'm too scared I'll fail. I wish that I could listen to the voice inside me, a voice that always says, give it a go, don't waste your time, 'cause you're running out. Give it a go and ask around, only takes one try, yeah. Even if she tells you no, then at least you know. So give it a go, give it a go.
All right, so here is the completed look with all of the makeup that came within the Glam bag and the Glam bag Plus. Let's start by talking about this Nomad Venice-Simplon Express, not Simpleton, Simplon Express. I Love this. So I did find that this shadow worked much better when it was wet. And also this shade in Venice is more of a topper. So when I did this eye, I left like a little space in the center for the glitter and it still looks beautiful. But when placed over top of the green eyeshadow, this one I blended the green eyeshadow all the way out. I feel like it really, really pops. So play with it. Also Baby Grand I used in the crease. That went on very smooth, very pigmented, very beautiful. I'm curious to see some of these other colors. So let me just do a little swatcheroony. Wow. Oh my God, the pigment is insane on these. This is so pretty. That blue is so opaque. I'm impressed. I'm really, really impressed. And the packaging is so simple that I was kind of like, no, this is beautiful. So the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, I do like it. It made my lashes look very long and very separated. The kind of mascara brush that I personally prefer is one with like bristles on it, like hair like bristles. This has one of those kind of rubber wands with like the little nubs on it, which is fine and it works. And I really do feel like this has a place in my collection. But again, like I think I'm just picky when it comes to mascara, but aren't we all kind of? This is still nice. I'm still going to keep this in my collection, but I do not feel like this gave volume. I do feel like it gave length. It gave separation. And you know what? Maybe it gave a little volume, just not the kind of volume that I like. I like my lashes to look like Trixie Mattel's. Okay? The lipstick. So what's interesting about this, I do like the color a lot, but when I first touched it to my lips, it felt textured. It felt like velvet, and I did not like the feeling of it. But that was definitely like a top layer because as soon as that went off, it looks like a normal lipstick now. It looks like a normal lipstick. It's definitely very matte, but it says that it is matte and it went on nicely. I think the color is nice, but what game changer, like what made that a game changer is this Sophia and Maybell lip oil. This feels so good. I would imagine this is something you should use on its own. If you just want a lip oil that you can put on and just go out, I think this would be beautiful. The color is so pretty. There's almost like a gold tinge in there. I really like this. I'm going to continue using this a whole lot. And finally, I did not use this, but let's go ahead and try out the Seraphim Botanicals primer. I will just try it on the back of my hand. Okay, so it does come out white. I guess I see a slight luminosity, ever so slight. It's very natural looking, but here's the thing. I feel like it almost lightened the color of my hand a little bit. So if you are a deeper skin tone, I don't think this would work for you. There's no smell to it. You know what? It does. Do you see the difference at all? This is the hand that has the primer on it. It is kind of hydrating and it did blur a little bit. So I'm curious to try that throughout the month. But yeah, like this is a pretty good month too. You guys will have to let me know if you think that IPSY is like stacking my bags here because I'm pretty happy with it. Again, like there's so many great items in here. Like for example, I've never tried Nomad before and I've wanted to so badly. I've never tried Thrive and I've wanted to so badly. I'm pretty happy with all of this. So you'll have to let me know your opinions in the comments down below. What do you think? What did you get in your Glam bag this month? What did you get in your Glam bag plus? Are you thinking of picking up IPSY? I'm pretty happy with this. Like, makeup makes me happy in general. Skincare makes me happy. Hair care, all of it. I mean, it's my vice, okay? But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would love if you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe so you can check out next month what I thought of all these goodies after using them for a full month. I'm very curious to try some of these out, especially that deep pore mask. I might try that tonight. I said that very violently. But that's it. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Those are all GlitterFallout. And as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars. I love you so much with my whole heart, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.